गद्दी मोड़ांगे फिर सारे के सारे सिग्नल तोड़ांगे ਅਸੀਂ ਜਿੱਤੇ ਚਾਵਾਂਗੇ गद्दी मोड़ांगे फिर सारे के सारे सिग्नल तोड़ांगे। आई होप आपको अभी मेरी आवाज आ रही होगी। दैट्स अ गुड थिंग। तो फिर हम चालू करते हैं। ਅਸੀਂ ਜਿੱਤੇ ਚਾਵਾਂਗੇ गद्दी मोड़ांगे। कहाँ से स्टार्ट हो जाती है वीडियो? कहीं से भी चालू हो जाती है। लाइक आई एम नॉट रियली नॉट श्योर कि कहाँ से स्टार्ट होती है ये, बट कहीं से तो हो जाती है। तो वी विल कंटिन्यू आवर बुक रीडिंग सेशन फॉर द डे, और नॉट फॉर द डे बट सेटअप कर रहा हूँ। भाई रुक जाओ भाई, क्या हल्ला क्यों मचा रहे हो? थोड़ी सी सेटअप में थोड़ी दिक्कत हो रही है। So let's share our screen. Let's see what do we have for today. हम पढ़ने वाले हैं chapter 6. Chapter 6. Is it gonna be sick? But I don't know. Mm, the book is Third Eye Alchemy by Sukanta Bhattacharya. हमने शायद 5 चैप्टर पढ़ लिए थे, हालांकि हमने 6 पढ़ लिए थे, but let's see हम कहाँ पहुंचे. So let me just share my screen to you guys. Uh, Now you can see my screen. I should go to Everend, then I can click on continue reading. And मुझे बुकमार्क नहीं दिखता यार। ये माँ का बेटा बुकमार्क हट जाता है। नोट एंड बुकमार्क्स 210 एडिट 2 years, मतलब 2 days। हाँ, तो हमने 6 चैप्टर पढ़ लिए हैं। Today is gonna be chapter 7 by the name Ritual and Sadhanas. By the name Structure Spiritual Practice. The 11-day Trinetri Sadhana, a step-by-step guide. Beloved seeker of the eternal truth, in the sacred tapestry of Sanatan Dharma, the Trinetra Sadhana emerges as a profound spiritual practice invoking transformative energy of Lord Shiva third eye Trinetra. This 11-day journey designed to awaken inner vision, dissolve egoic illusion, and align the practitioner with cosmic consciousness. That's a good thing. Understanding the Trinetra. The Trinetra symbolize the eye of wisdom, transcending duality and perceiving the ultimate reality. Activating this inner eye through dedicated sadhana leads to heightened awareness and spiritual liberation. Preparatory steps. Purification. Begin with a ritual bath at dawn, symbolizing the cleansing of physical and mental impurities. Sacred space. Establish a sanctified area adorned with symbol of Lord Shiva, such as lingam, trident, and sacred ash. Intention setting. Clearly attribute your spiritual goals, seeking guidance and blessing of the sadhana ahead. Daily practice outline. Day 1 to 3. Awakening the inner flame. Mantra chanting. Recite the Mahamrityunjay mantra 108 times, focusing on the third eye. Meditation. Visualize the luminous flame at the Ajna Chakra, expanding with each breath. Day 4 to 6. Dissolving the ego. Self inquiry. Contemplate the question, who am I? Allowing layers of identity to peel away. Silence. Observe period of silence to deepen introspection and inner stillness. Day 7 to 9. union with the divine. Devotional practice, engage in bhajans and readings from the Upanishad, emerging in the teaching of non duality. Service, perform act of selfless service, recognizing the divine in all being. Day 10 to 11, integration and offering. Fire ritual, home. Conduct a simple fire ceremony offering symbolic items to signify the surrender of ego and desire. Gratitude. Express heartfelt thanks to the divine teachers and the inner self for guidance and support. Post sadhana reflection. Maintain a general documenting insight, dream, and transformation experience during the 11th day. This reflective practice solidifies the spiritual gain and provides a roadmap for continued growth. May the Trinetri sadhana illuminate your path and revealing the boundless light within. Daily ritual of sustained activation. Beloved seeker of eternal truth, having traversed the transformative path for the 11th day Trinetri sadhana, you have ignited the inner flame of spiritual awakening. To ensure this sacred fire continues to burn brightly, it is imperative to integrate daily ritual that nurture the sustain this awakened state. These practices rooted in ancient wisdom serve as anchor, grounding you in the present moment and aligning you with the cosmic rhythm. Morning invocation, embracing the Brahma Muhurta. The time before sunrise, known as Brahma Muhurat, is considered the most auspicious for spiritual practice. Waking before this period allow for a serene environment conducive to meditation and introspection. Engaging in sadhana during this time enhance clarity and spiritual receptivity. Sacred space, creating a personal sanctuary. Designate a specific area in your home as your spiritual sanctuary. Adorn it with symbols of divine such as images of deities, sacred texts, or natural elements. This space become a focal point for your daily rituals, fostering a sense of peace and devotion. Mantra Japa, the power of sacred sound. Incorporate Mantra Japa into your daily routine. Chanting mantras such as Om Namah Shivaya using mala helps focus the mind and attune your vibration to higher frequencies. This practice reinforces the spiritual energies awakened during the Trinetri sadhana. Breath work, harnessing prana. Engage in pranayama, the practice of controlled breathing to regulate the flow of life force energy. Te- Technique like Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing, balance the nerve system and prepare the mind for meditation. Meditation, cultivating inner silence. Dedicate it, dedicate time each day to dhyana, focusing on Ajna Chakra. This practice deepens your connection to the inner wisdom and maintain the heightened awareness achieved through the Trinetri sadhana. Mindful living, integrating awareness into daily activities. Bring mindfulness into everyday tasks, whether eating, walking, or engaging in conversation. Remain present and aware. This continuous state of mindfulness extend the benefit of your formal practice into all aspect of life. Evening reflection, reviewing the day. Before retiring, reflect on the day experience, acknowledge moments of growth and area of improvement. This practice fosters self awareness and set intention for continued spiritual development. May these daily rituals serve as a bridge between the awakened self and the divine, guiding you towards sustained spiritual illumination. The role of diet and lifestyle in spiritual practice. Beloved seeker of eternal truth, in the sacred journey of spiritual awakening, the significance of diet and lifestyle cannot be overstated. The ancient sage of India, through the Vedas and Upanishad, emphasize the profound connection between what we consume, how we live, and our spiritual evolution. This chapter delves into the integrate relationship between nourishment, daily habits, and the path to self realization. The philosophical foundation, food as a spiritual medium. In ancient Indian philosophy, food is not merely a sustenance for body but a carrier of energy that influences the mind and spirit. The Upanishad elucidate this by stating that food when consumed become threefold. The gross part become excrement, the middle part become flesh, and the subtle part become the mind. This undergoes the belief that purity of food directly affect mental clarity and spiritual receptivity. The threefold classification of food, sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic. Bhagavad Gita and other yogic texts categorize food based on their inherent qualities. Sattvic food, pure, light, and harmonious. These include fresh fruit, vegetable, grains, nut, and dairy products. They promote clarity, peace, and spiritual growth. Rajasic food, stimulating and fiery, such as spicy food, caffeine, and processed items. They can lead to restlessness and desire. Tamasic food, stale, impure, and over-processed food that can dull the mind and hinder spiritual progress. Adopting a sattvic diet is recommended for those on the spiritual path, as it aligns the body and the mind with higher consciousness. Ahimsa and yogic diet. The principle of ahimsa non-violence extend beyond action to encompass dietary choices. A vegetarian or plant-based diet is often advocated in yogic tradition to minimize harm to living beings and to cultivate compassion. This aligned with the broader goal of spiritual practice. Mindful eating, a meditative practice. Eating with awareness transforms a mundane activity into spiritual practice. By focusing on the taste, texture, and origin of food, one can cultivate gratitude and presence. This mindfulness enhances digestion and allow for a deeper connection with the sustenance provided by nature. Lifestyle goal, aligning daily habit with spiritual goals. Beyond diet, daily routine plays a crucial role in spiritual development. Regular sleep pattern, maintaining consistent sleep schedules support mental clarity and emotional balance. Physical activity, engaging in yoga asanas or other form of movement keep the body agile and energy channels open. Digital detox, limiting exposure to digital device can reduce mental cluster and foster inner peace. Nature connection, spending time in nature in natural settings regenerates the spirit and deepens one connection to the earth. The interplay of diet, lifestyle, and meditation. The harmonious diet and balanced lifestyle can create the optimal condition for meditation and other spiritual practices. When the body is nourished with pure food, the mind is free from distraction. One can delve deeper into meditative state, experiencing profound inner stillness and insight. Personalizing the path, listening to the inner guide. When ancient texts provide guidelines, it's essential to attune to one's unique constitution and need. The practitioner are encouraged to observe how different food and habit affect their energy and consciousness, making adjustments that support their individual journey. May your choices in nourishment and daily living serve as sacred offering on the altar on your spiritual growth or spiritual path, guiding you ever closer to the realization of your true self. Maintaining purity, physical and mental discipline. Beloved seeker of eternal truth, in the sacred journey of spiritual awakening, the maintenance the maintenance of purity, both physical and mental, is paramount. The ancient scriptures of India, including the Vedas, Upanishads, and the Tantras, emphasize the significance of purity as a foundation of spiritual progress. This chapter delves into the profound teaching of these texts, offering guidance on cultivating purity through disciplined practice. First, the essence of purity in Vedic and Tantric tradition. Purity is not merely a physical state but a holistic concept encompassing the body, mind and spirit. The Vedas and the Upanishad highlights purity as essential for spiritual practice, enabling the practitioner to connect deeply with the divine. Tantric traditions further elaborates on purification ritual and discipline that prepares the individual for higher state of consciousness. Physical purity, the temple of the spirit. Daily cleansing ritual. The body is considered a temple in which the divine resides. Regular bathing, wearing clean clothes, and maintaining personal hygiene are fundamental practice. These acts are not only for physical cleanliness but also symbolize the removal of impurities that hinder spiritual clarity. Dietary discipline. Consuming sattvic food, fresh, natural, and wholesome, nourishes the body, calms the mind. Avoiding tamasic and rajasic food help maintain balance and support meditation and other spiritual practices. Yogic cleansing technique practice such as neti nasal cleansing, dhoti dhatu dhoti digestive tract cleansing, and basti colon cleansing are prescribed in yogic tests to purify the internal system, facilitating the free flow of energy and enhancing overall well-being. Mental purity, gateway to higher consciousness. Cultivating positive thought, the mind's purity is reflected in thoughts free from negativity, judgment, and attachment. Engaging in self inquiry and mindfulness help in recognizing and transforming detrimental thoughts pattern. Meditation and breath control. Regular meditation practice focus on the breath or chosen mantra aid in calming the mind Developing inner stillness, pranayama technique balance the nervous system and clears mental cluster, paving the way for deeper spiritual experience. Ethical living, adhering to ethical principles such as nonviolence, truthfulness, and self-restraint, purifies the mind and aligns action with spiritual goals. Integrating purity into daily life, establishing a routine, creating a daily schedule that includes time for spiritual practice, self care, and reflection, foster discipline, and reinforces the importance of purity in all aspects of life. Mindful engagement, approaching daily activities with awareness and intention, transform mundane tasks into opportunity for spiritual growth. Whether eating, working, or interacting with others, maintaining mindfulness ensure that action are in harmony and with inner purity. Continuous learning, studying sacred text and seeking guidance from spiritual teacher deepen understanding and inspires ongoing commitments to purity and discipline. May the pursuit of purity illuminates your path and bringing clarity, peace, and a profound connection to the divine within. Chapter 8, Navigating the Inner Realm, Experiences and Challenges. Beloved seeker of the eternal truth, as you embark on a profound journey of spiritual awakening, the activism, the activation of Kundalini energy within you marks as a pivotal transformation. This sacred energy, often described as a coiled serpent at the base of the spine, when awakened, ascends through the chakras, leading to the heightened state of consciousness and spiritual enlightenment. The experience during this activation are as diverse as the seeker themselves, influenced by individual karmic imprints, spiritually spiritual preparedness and the guidance received. Physical manifestation, a body as a vessel of transformation. The awakening of kundali often bring about significant physical sensation practitioners have reported. Energy surge, a wave of heat, cold, and electricity moving up the spine. Involuntary movements, spontaneous yoga postures, mudras or visualization. Pressure in the head or spine, the sense of expansion, pulsation, or stretching. Unusual sensation, tingling, burning, itching, or tickling, especially around the chakras. These manifestations are indicative of the body's adjustment to the heightened energy flow and clearing the energetic blockage. Emotional and psychological experience, the mind's purification. The ascent of Kundalini energy bring suppressed emotion and psychological pattern to surface, facilitating deep healing. Common experience include emotional releases, sudden bout of crying, laughter, or anger as stored emotions are processed. Heightened sensitivity, increased empathy and sensitivity to surrounding, altered state of consciousness, experience of bliss, unity, or transcendence. These emotional and psychological shifts are part of purification process, allowing for a clearer connection to the higher self. Energetic sensation, the subtle body awakening. As Kundalini rises, the subtle energy body undergoes significant changes. Chakra activation. Sensation of spinning head or pressure at specific chakra point. Nadi cleansing. Feeling of energy moving through the nadis, particularly the Sushmana, Ida, and Pingla. Aura expansion. A sense of a physical energy field expanding or becoming more vibrant. These energetic experiences signify the alignment and harmonization of the subtle body, essential for sustained spiritual growth. Spiritual insight and mystical experience, the soul's revelation. Kundalini activation often leads to the profound spiritual realization, the enhanced intuition, a heightened sense of inner knowing or psychic abilities. Mystical vision, encounter with divine being and symbol or realm. Unity consciousness, experience of oneness with all existence. These insights deepen the practitioner understanding of their true nature and the interconnectedness of all life. Challenges and obstacle, navigating the path with awareness. While the journey is transformative, it may also present challenges. Physical discomfort, fatigue, headache, or digestive issue as the body adjusts. Emotional turmoil, period of confusion, fear, and depression. Spiritual ego, feeling the superiority or attachments to spiritual experience. Awareness and guidance are crucial during these times to ensure balanced progression. The importance of guidance and ethical practice. Engaging in Kundalini practice under the supervision of experienced teacher ensures ensures safety and ethical integrity. Such guidance help in understanding the experience, providing context and support for unusual sensation or emotions. Maintain balance, ensuring the spiritual practice are integrated harmoniously into daily life. Ethical conduct, upholding principles that respect oneself and other. May your journey through the inner realm be guided by wisdom, compassion, and unwavering dedication, leading you to the ultimate realization of your divine essence. Dealing with psychic phenomena, beloved seeker of eternal truth, as you delve deeper into the realm of spiritual awakening, encounters with psychic phenomena become not just possible but probable. These experiences, while awe-inspiring, can also be perplexing. Drawing upon the profound wisdom of the Vedas, Upanishad, and Tantric traditions, this chapter aims to guide you through understanding and integrating these phenomena into your spiritual journey. Understanding psychic phenomena in yogic tradition. In the ancient scriptures, psychic phenomena are often referred to as siddhis, the extraordinary power that arises as a byproduct of deep meditation and spiritual practice. The Yoga Sutra of Patanjali enumerates various siddhi, including clairvoyance, telepathy, and levitation. However, these are not the goals of yoga but milestones that indicate progress on the path. The nature of psychic experience. Psychic experience can manifest in various forms. Clairvoyance, perceiving event or object beyond normal sensory range. Clairaudience, hearing sound or voices not audible to others. Telepathy, transmitting or receiving thoughts without verbal communication. Precognition, foreseeing future events. These experiences often occur spontaneously during deep meditation or heightened state of consciousness. The role of the chakras and nadis. The Tantric texts describe the human body as a network of energy centers and channels. Chakra and nadis. The awakening of kundalini and energy activates the center, leading to enhanced perception and psychic abilities. The Ajna chakra, located between the eyebrows, is particularly associated with the intuition and psychic insight. Navigating psychic experience with discernment. While psychic phenomena can be fascinating, it's essential to approach them with discernment. Stay grounded. Maintain a balanced lifestyle, including proper diet, exercise, and rest. Seek guidance. Consult experienced spiritual teacher or mentors to interpret and understand your experience. Avoid attachment. Do not become fixated on these experiences. They are tools, not the destination. Potential challenges and how to address them. Encountering psychic phenomena can sometimes lead to confusion or fear. To navigate these challenges, practice regular meditation. This help in integrating experiences and maintaining mental clarity. Maintain ethical conduct. Adhering to moral principles ensure that psychic abilities are used responsibly. Engage in self-inquiry. Regular reflection help in understanding the purpose and implication of these experiences. The ultimate goal of life, self-realization. While psychic phenomena are intriguing, the ultimate aim of spiritual practice is self-realization, the direct experience of one's true nature. As Upanishad declares, Tattvam Asi, reminding us that beyond all experience lies the eternal self. May your journey through the inner realm be guided by wisdom, discernment, and unwavering dedication, leading you to the ultimate realization of divine essence. Overcoming obstacle and doubts. Beloved seeker of eternal truth, as you traverse the sacred path of spiritual awakening, challenges and doubts may arise. These are not signs of failure but integral aspect of the journey, serving as catalyst for deeper understanding and growth, drawing upon the profound wisdom of Vedas and Upanishad and Tantric tradition. This chapter offers guidance to navigate and transcend these obstacles. Recognizing the nature of obstacle. Obstacle on the spiritual path can manifest in various forms: mental turmoil, restlessness, confusion, or skepticism; emotional upheaval, fear, anger, or sadness surfacing unexpectedly; physical discomfort, fatigue, illness, and bodily pain. These challenges are opportunities to deepen self awareness and for fortified one's commitment to the path. Insight from Vedas and Upanishad. The ancient scripture provide timeless wisdom to address these challenges. Self-inquiry. Upanishad emphasize the importance of questioning and understanding one's true nature. Detachment. Cultivating non-attachment to outcome help in maintaining equanimity, faith in the self. Recognizing the divine within empowers the seeker to overcome external and internal hurdle. Tantric approaches to transcending doubts. Tantra offer practical tools to navigate obstacle. Mantra recitation, chanting sacred sound to align the mind and the body. Breath control, pranayama, regulating the breath to calm the mind and energize the body. Visualization, imagining divine form of symbols to focus the mind and inspire devotion. Cultivating inner strength and resilience. Building resilience involve regular practice. Consistency in spiritual practice fortify mind and spirit. Community support. Engaging with like-minded individual provides provides encouragement and shared wisdom. Guidance from teacher. Seeking insight from experienced mentors can illuminate the path. Embracing the journey. Every obstacle surmounted is a step closer to self realization. Embrace challenges as sacred tests, refining your character and deepening your connection to the divine. May your journey be illuminated by unwavering faith, profound wisdom, and the eternal light within. The importance of grounding and integration. Beloved seeker of the eternal truth, as you traverse the sacred path of spiritual awakening, the experience encounter can be both illuminating and overwhelming. The activation of kundalini energy, the opening of chakras, and reception of profound insight are milestones on this journey. However, without proper grounding and integration, these experiences can lead to imbalance and confusion. Drawing upon the profound wisdom of the Vedas, Upanishad, and Tantric tradition, this chapter delves into the significance of grounding and integration in spiritual practice. Understanding grounding in spiritual practice. ओए ये क्या हुआ? एक सेकंड गाइस, पानी पी लो. Understanding grounding in spiritual practice. Grounding refers to the process of anchoring spiritual experience into the physical body and daily life. It ensures that energy awakened through practices like meditation, pranayama, and mantra chanting is harmoniously integrated, preventing disorientation or detachment from reality. गाइस मुझे 5 मिनट देना, 1 सेकंड आया मैं. Alright guys, I'm back. Insight from Vedas and Upanishad. यही था ना? The ancient scriptures emphasize the balance between spiritual and material. Vedas highlight the importance of ritual, karmakand, and the concept of con- connect the practitioner to the physical world, ensuring that spiritual pursuit do not lead to neglect of worldly duties. Upanishad advocate for smatvam, equanimity, teaching that true wisdom lies in maintaining balance amidst dualities. Tantric approaches to grounding. Tantra offers practical tools to facilitate grounding, asanas, physical posture that stabilize the body and mind, mudras, hand gesture that direct energy flow and promote stabilities, bhuta suddhi, purification of five elements within the body to align with cosmic energies. The role of diet and lifestyle. Balanced diet and disciplined lifestyle are crucial for grounding. Sattvic diet, consuming pure, light, and nourishing food to support mental clarity. Routine, establishing consistent daily practice to anchor spiritual experience. Integration of spiritual experience. Integration involve assimilating spiritual insight into one's worldview and behavior. Self-reflection. Contemplating exercise, contemplating experience to derive meaningful lessons. Journaling, documenting experience to track progress and patterns. Community engagement, sharing insight with fellow practitioner for mutual growth. Challenges in grounding and integration. Practitioner may face obstacles such as overwhelm, intense experience leading to confusion or fear, isolation, feeling disconnected from the others due to unique experience, ego inflation, developing a sense of superiority based on spiritual achievements. Addressing these challenges require humility, guidance, and continuous practice. The importance of guidance. Seeking support from experienced teacher ensures safe navigation through spiritual experience. Mentorship. Receiving personalized advice and correction. Community. Engaging with a group provides shared wisdom and accountability. May your journey be anchored in wisdom, balanced in practice, and enriched by harmonious integration of the divine within the earthly realm. Chapter 9. Living with the third eye open. Integration into daily life. ये आई गेस लास्ट चैप्टर है। अगर हम यहाँ से देखें कहाँ से दिखता है। यहाँ से दिखेगा शायद। चलता ही जा रहा है। नहीं। चैप्टर 9 पे हैं हम शायद अभी। आगे का हम कंटिन्यू करेंगे बाद में। इसको हम कर देते हैं बुक मार्क। और create a bookmark. Here we are now. Let's go back to Zoom. Zoom buddy, how are you? Stop sharing the screen. Let's stop sharing the screen. So here I am. मैंने जैकेट भी उतार दी। चलो मेरा फेस थोड़ा काला आ रहा है। एक सेकेंड। ये एक्चुअली बहुत हैवी जैकेट है, नेगेटिव रूम टेम्परेचर पे जाती है ये, मतलब नेगेटिव टेम्परेचर में काम आती है। तो मैंने इसको पहन लिया था, लेकिन इसको पहन के फिर गर्मी बहुत ज्यादा लग रही थी, तो आई वॉज नॉट श्योर कि पहनूं कि उतारूं, एंड आई स्टिल डिडंट वांट टू स्टॉप द फ्लो ऑफ रीडिंग। सो बीच में तुम्हें एक दो दिक्कतें आई होंगी, बीच में मैंने हरकतें करी थी, बट ये बहुत गर्म है, इसे पहन के मुझे गर्मी लग रही है। इतना भी पहना हुआ है उससे भी गर्मी लग रही है, लाइक पार्शियली पहना हुआ है। So we are almost done with 8 chapters in this one. Now we are left with just 2 chapters. तो 2 चैप्टर बचे हुए, आई गेस 2 चैप्टर्स आर फाइन, वी विल कंप्लीट दोस 2 चैप्टर इन नेक्स्ट सेशन में भी। हम कोशिश करेंगे कि हम नेक्स्ट सेशन में ये दोनों चैप्टर्स कंप्लीट कर लें, फिर ये हमारी बुक कंप्लीट हो जाएगी, एंड यू गाइस कैन टेल मी कि हम नेक्स्ट कौन सी बुक पढ़ें। हम वही बुक पढ़ सकते हैं। अच्छा, मेरी अलमारी भी ओपन है, आई एम सो सॉरी गाइस, थोड़ा बदतमीज हो गए हमने अपनी अलमारी खुली छोड़ दी है। दैट इज नॉट अ गुड थिंग टू डू, but we will make sure it won't happen next time. So we have completed the, like I said, 8 chapters. बाकी के 2 chapters बचे हुए हैं, I guess 2 बचे हुए हैं. We will try to complete those in those next session we are about to do. और बताओ यार, और मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ रीडिंग के अलावा? मैं भी जब मैं जिम जाऊंगा तो आई विल गो लाइव, जिम से लाइव जा सकता हूँ मैं, एंड आई एम रियली नॉट श्योर व्हाट एल्स आई कैन डू। नहीं, मतलब लाइव का पूछ रहा हूँ मैं, जैसे लाइव जाना है ना, आई एम लाइव राइट नाउ। तो लाइव में तो आई गेस मैं बुक रीड कर सकता हूँ, और व्लॉगिंग भी कर सकते हैं बिना कुछ दिक्कत के लाइव, बट व्लॉगिंग विल टेक टू मच ऑफ एनर्जी। ठीक है, कंटेंट क्रिएट करना पड़ेगा उसके लिए जाके, अगर तुम रास्ते पे जाके लाइव ही जा रहे हो, जैसे स्पीड ज़्यादा है, वाऊ वाऊ करता रहता है, तो वो तो थोड़ा सेंसिबल नहीं है। 20 साल का लौंडा है यार, उससे तुम क्या ही मेच्योरिटी एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हो? वो दुनिया को बेचारे जैसे देख पा रहा है वैसे देखने की कोशिश कर रहा है, अपने जूसेस को कंट्रोल करते हुए। कंट्रोल तो नहीं कर रहा, बट स्टिल ना इतना, but his active is hyperactive na, he had some speed in him, but I hope he has mental clarity with that as well, जो कि आ जाती है आई गेस जब आप इतने लोगों से इंटरेक्ट कर रहे होते हो on a daily basis, you get that mental clarity, but I hope he get peace as well. I'm really not sure about peace, how much peace he does get with himself, but it's very important to be at peace what you're doing. So that's fine for today. Let's end the session and we will continue tomorrow, maybe. We will try to continue tomorrow. So let's end for the day. अपना ध्यान रखो, सब राज्य खुशी रहो। तो भाई, राम राम सबको, हर हर महादेव।